What's going on, guys? Welcome to season 3, yes 3 of Midday with Trey. I'm your host, Trey. Let's get right into the show. We're at the Ripley's Aquarium down here in Broadway on the beach at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Let's go inside and let's check out what's going on. Alright guys, today we are here with Kelly and Carson, two Aquarius here at the Ripley's Aquarium. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great. How are
Good.
you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for taking the interview. I know we're all coastal alumni, so that
Absolutely.
you had to get it in. So can you guys just start by each saying like how your career path to even get you to Ripley's?
Sure. So I'm from Woodward, Virginia, and we don't really have marine science kind of in that area.
Mm-hmm.
So I found Coastal Carolina University, applied, got in, and decided to come down here. Went through my 4 years here, graduated, applied to work at Ripley's, started off in education, did the mermaids, did dive team. Then I did an internship here, and after the internship, they decided to keep me on, and so I've been here for 6 years.
Wow, okay, nice.
Yeah, so I'm from Blythewood, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
We had USC, but I wanted to go a little closer to the coast, so I applied to Coastal, got in, started doing internships. I worked at SeaWorld Orlando, I did Pirates Voyage, animal training, and then I started working education here. Did mermaiding as well, dive team internship, finished out my coastal years, and then got hired on as an aquarist.
What does the daily life look like for you guys here working?
Sure. So in the morning, we always start by getting our water samples for every single system. And while we're doing that, we're also cleaning our systems at the same time. So just kitting the acrylic, making sure that it looks nice and clean. And then we just kind of go into our detailed projects throughout the day. So once the morning system and the building's open, then we go into whatever we're working on for that day. So we work in Sloths, so that requires a lot of training for us. And so that's what most of our day is.
Cool. Do you have any interesting stories as far as have you ever had an animal that you may have interacted with that you have either surprised you or just caught you off guard in the fact that they did something you had never expected them to do?
Cleo. Our female two-toed sloth, Cleo.
Mm-hmm.
She was one that was kind of in her shell for a little while, and she's really started to come out of her shell. Being over here in the exhibit, we'll have our morning cleans. She's coming over, checking us out. She's very interested in the water hose. If you have a rag in your pocket, she's pulling that out of your pocket, kind of sniffing it. Then when she's done with it, she'll just toss it to the side. You're sitting there squeegeeing the windows every morning, and she'll sometimes be right on your shoulder. So she's very curious. She's even come over and licked my nose before, which I was not expecting. A little stinky, but it was a little rewarding, kind of like a little bonding moment.
If the animals you train can talk, how do you think they would describe you to your personalities?
When we train, we're very come on, let's go! Very high energy and stuff like that, trying to motivate and make it exciting almost for the animal. I think it also helps when we're in our encounters too. So then it's not just come here. It's come on, Rico, let's go. So it makes it a little more exciting for everybody, I think.
That's cool. And what is it like, educating the youth? Because you all do an education program, obviously we're in a classroom right now. What is it like educating the youth and seeing their faces and their minds go crazy as they bring out these different animals and they learn the different facts?
It's really rewarding, actually, and they're our future leaders, so we want to just educate them as much as possible so they can take that information and go wherever they want with it. So
sometimes you see them have a little light bulb moment, and they're just tuned in, very focused, very intrigued with everything, and that's when you know that you can kind of push those conservation messages and things like that so that they can help out in the future.
Very cool. And what is Ripley's in its entirety doing as far as conservation efforts? And obviously we have this great museum, we added the penguins and then the sloths and all this cool stuff. So how have you seen Ripley's grow since you two have been working here?
Sure. So with our ambassador animal program, we've done animal outreaches, and our education program has kind of expanded and exploded through that. They're doing outreaches all over the county. They're going to different schools. They actually have one coming up this Monday.
Nice.
And so they kind of take whatever animals they kind of want. I give them bearded dragon, our sulcata tortoise, kind of whatever they're wanting, just to kind of show and educate the public.
Very cool, very cool. And final question, do you each of you have a favorite animal that you've worked with? Sound like Cleo might have been your favorite, I don't know. But get the lick on the nose seems
Cleo
very
did kind of steal my heart.
I think we're kind of biased right now because the sloths are kind of our new thing right now.
Yeah.
So I think we do kind of have some bias towards the sloths, and we'd have to probably say Rico and Cleo.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. hat of the week, we have the Shark Week hat. I don't know if this episode's coming out, but it is Shark Week when we're filming it. It is Shark Week, and we have the fins. It goes everywhere, and this is graciously provided by the marketing coordinator here at Ripley's, Alex. So get a round of applause for Alex. But would not have been able to do any of this without you. So really appreciate it. This is the season 3 intro, season 3 start, first episode for Midday Trade. And so we were glad to come up with you right here in the beach and Broadway to start off. But until next time, I'm gonna see you guys later right here on Midday Trade. Bye.